MissPtv.
All right. Is the melanin on? Are we in this thing? Yes, we are. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss P. I hope you are doing fantastic. I am doing well. You see, I'm in my core. You know what that means when I'm in my core. It either means I'm vlogging or it's time to do a what you say happen now. You know, it's like we talking. You know, it's cute. Why not? Go ahead and like this video. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and follow your girl on social media at MissTP90, and also on my Facebook fan page. It's MissPtv. Also, it's Mama P's birthday. Okay, so down below in the comment section, show Mama P some love, and it would be really cute for her to see these happy birthday comments. So, you know, get it popping. We celebrate all month long, but March the 7th is like a national holiday, in my opinion. So, yeah, and happy birthday to all my, is it Pisces? Yeah, all my Pisces out there. Happy birthday to y'all. If it's your birthday, post it down below. You never know, I just might give you a shout out in an upcoming What You Say Happen Now. Today, I wanted to talk about the whole Michael Jackson thing that's going on, okay? So apparently there's been a documentary, not apparently, it is. There's a documentary out. I have not seen the documentary. I don't even know if I want to watch the documentary. To be honest, I've seen plenty of Michael Jackson documentaries from alleged victims of Michael Jackson. After a while, it's become really, really draining. But now this documentary is from years, and I'm talking about years later. They want to sue the Jackson estate, and it's a lot. Just hearing all types of stuff, and I'm sitting here like, really, like, this is crazy as hell. But I've had a couple of you all ask me, Miss P, like, what do I think of the documentary, for one? Number two, did I think Michael Jackson was messing with them little boys? And number three, am I a Michael Jackson fan, and do I still listen to his music? Even though, you know, a lot of radio stations are taking down Michael Jackson's music. Like, what do I think? So I'm gonna go in order. And I also want to know from you, what say you about this topic as well? Number one, have I watched the documentary? No, I have not watched it. Do I plan on watching it? On first instinct, I was gonna say I don't want to watch that shit, but I'm gonna probably watch it, okay? Just like I watched that R. Kelly documentary, I'm gonna probably watch this one as well. Yeah, bro, sorry y'all, I got a little bit of road rage, and also I am chewing gum. I am a chronic chewer, okay? So y'all gonna tell. Anyway, I always say I'm not gonna watch no documentary. I'm not gonna watch that. The only thing that I said I have not watched, and I really haven't watched it, was that Sandra Bullock, what movie was that? Bird Box. Yes, I've not watched that yet, but now I'm really intrigued, so I might watch it. But either way, I love documentaries, so I'm probably going to watch the documentary. I've heard that it's really one-sided, but I have to watch it for myself. So I really can't speak on the documentary because I have not watched it. So, I mean, I've seen clips and spurts and this and that. And even on other documentaries that I've seen in the past, I feel like everybody was out to get some money. And even when he was on trial, I mean, they tried to charge him, but he wasn't guilty. And at the same time, Michael Jackson, at the time, was very, very powerful, had the best lawyers in the game. So, you know, a lot of times, these celebrities and celebrity-nots can get off scot-free because whoever has the money has the power, baby, at the end of the day. That's always going to reign supreme. And after a while, when your popularity fizzles or something happens, then boom, you go into jail. So, when it came down to Michael Jackson, I mean, he was the greatest entertainer ever. So, I mean, come on. You think they was going to put him in the jailhouse? I didn't think so either. So, no. But as far as other documentaries that I've seen, they've always been really, really one-sided. And as far as Michael Jackson himself, I love Michael Jackson's music. I enjoy MJ, and I know everybody at least has one or two Michael Jackson songs that they love, whether you like the man or not. You at least know a couple of Michael Jackson's bops. Do you remember, girl? Do you remember? I mean, every time you think of Michael Jackson, it's just a bop. It's just something in your body that just be moving around. But either way, I guess y'all can tell I am a Michael Jackson fan. And all documentaries that I've seen have been really, really one-sided. But at the same time, everybody been saying the same thing. But then you had a lot of people that have been lying on the man because they knew he had some money, okay? So, as far as me watching the documentary, let me answer that question. Yeah, I'm probably going to watch the documentary. Is it the first thing on my list to do? No, because there's been 8,000 documentaries about Michael Jackson. And personally, I believe that man is no longer here on the earth, okay, with us at all. He ain't spending no more. He ain't doing shit no more. Please let the dead rest, okay? They be bringing up all this stuff about people who have already transitioned, and what are they gonna do? I mean, even with them suing his estate, I mean, what is that gonna do for you? You're gonna get some money, but I mean, what? At the end of the day, I'm a little confused. I'm very, very confused. Same with his family. No shade to the Jackson family, but they just don't want their little coin to go down the drain. And personally, I don't know who is manning the funds, but when money comes into play, people be up on everywhere crying and, oh my God, and they shouldn't do them like this. But I hate to say this, but where were y'all at back in the day with MJ? Like, when he was hurting, when he needed people, like, where were you at? Even when I watch Whitney Houston documentaries, and honey, this really burns my toast, because y'all know I'm a Whitney Houston fan to the death, okay? But even when I watched documentaries on her, and everybody was like, and I love it, was like, well, where were y'all at when you were doing all this crying? Like, where was y'all at when she really needed you? And ultimately, these are grown-ass people, and they could do whatever they wanted to do. But at the same time, I mean, come on. What are you got? The man is gone. What are you gonna do? Number 2, I forgot what order that I put this in. Do I think that Michael Jackson was messing with the little boys? On one hand, I want to say, no, Michael Jackson, he didn't really have a childhood. He wanted to be a kid himself. Anytime I saw Michael Jackson, any type of interview from when he was little to when he was a grown-ass man, he was very, very childlike and naive, didn't really say too much, was giggling all the time. So on one hand, I want to say, I guess that was his personality, and he wouldn't hurt no little kid. But on the second hand, who in the hell, as a grown-ass man, gonna invite some children over to their house to have slumber parties? No, like, something about that didn't really register too well for me. And on one hand, I'm like, no, Michael would never do that, because I want to see the good in everybody. But then on the other hand, I'm like, ain't no way 20,000, not 20,000, I don't know the exact number, would say the same thing about a person. I even said that on my R. Kelly video that I did. There's no way that a bunch of people are going to say the exact same thing about a person for them to say it's not true. And I mean, it would be really, really, excuse my French, fucked up for somebody to have all these allegations against a person if it wasn't true. I sincerely hope not. Like, I really, really hope not. Like, I have a huge soft spot for kids, and especially with abuse of any kind. I don't, no. I'm sorry, and maybe I just don't want to taint my image of Michael Jackson, and maybe I just don't see him doing that, so I don't put it with him. But I sincerely hope that he did not do that. But at the end of the day, like I said, even when I was doing my R. Kelly thing, it was like, ain't no way a lot of people are going to say the exact same thing about you, and it's not true. I would hope that he did not do that to those little kids. But at the same time, who the hell be inviting kids over for slumber parties and you're a grown-ass man? But it's a possibility that it happened. My third question, am I still an MJ fan? It's tough. It's tough. And I even hate to keep bringing R. Kelly into this, but even with the aura, he has some hits. And it's funny. It's like, how do you separate the music from the person? And that's another thing. Like, back in the day, you had to separate the music from the person because you didn't know nothing about the person. And unless you saw something on TV, saw something in the tabloids. But now with social media and how everything is so accessible, you're not able to separate the two. You know more so about somebody's personality as an artist as opposed to their music now. You can follow them on Instagram and be that close to that person, you feel like. So you're not even paying attention to their art. So now it's really, really tainted with MJ. Now, granted, have I come to that point where I've cut off all of my MJ music? Now, granted, it's not in my rotation all the time like it used to be, but I still love Michael Jackson's music. So as far as me cutting it off, not yet. Not yet. And that's another thing. I feel as though we swept it under the rug for so long that it's kind of tough for us to really put two and two together and say, you know what, if he did this, I'm not listening to that music. Like, no, we kind of sweep it under the rug. And I wonder why we're so used to doing that, even with R. Kelly. Like, it's easy for me now to say, no, I'm not listening to this, but I feel myself singing this stuff sometimes, and when it come on the radio, I'll be like, Fiesta, and no, like, it's We're so programmed, and it's crazy. It's so programmed. And that's not only for R. Kelly, it's not only for Michael Jackson, it's for all types of artists out there. Like, we'll sweep something under the rug and say, well, child, it didn't happen to me. Like, I'm gonna still listen to it. Like, it's the same thing. And it's like your favorite entertainers have done some real foul shit, and you'll never know about it. But if they start doing foul shit, are you gonna cancel them? Or are you gonna keep them in the rotation? Now, as far as me and Michael Jackson right now, he's still in my rotation. Still in my rotation, because I don't know. But down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what do you think about those questions? Like, number one, did you watch the documentary? Have you watched Michael Jackson documentaries? Do you think it's valid? Do you think these people are telling the truth? Number two, shit, what was number two? Do you think Michael Jackson was messing with these little boys? And number three, and maybe, I always think that maybe Michael was just a little strange. Like, who in the hell would put their baby outside in a blanket and name their baby Blanket? Now, granted, we got some crazy ass nicknames in my family, but Blanket? Like, and the Jacksons have always been doing some really crazy, weird ass shit. Just to be honest. Now, the Jacksons are a little strange. Maybe they just do some really crazy shit and we just not sure. Like, they call their daddy Joseph. Like, now, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is something y'all need to watch. Don't watch that documentary yet. Watch the Jacksons and American Dream. Katie, baby, you need to watch the Jacksons and American Dream. Mr. Gordy, he said shoulders. Like, you need to watch Jacksons and American Dream. That'll put a lot of things into perspective for you. Well, not really. It's just a really great movie. It's one of my favorite movies. And it follows the Jacksons. But that's a good-ass movie. That's one of my favorite. And number three, have you canceled Michael Jackson? And also, I want to know, have you canceled R. Kelly? Let's talk about this down below. I would love to know that. You got 3 opportunities to answer some questions and also answer all of them, and also give Mama P some birthday love. But I did want to hit on it. Like I said, I haven't watched the documentary, but I at least wanted to talk about it and let you guys know my thoughts on this whole MJ and how they're digging it back up. Let that man rest in peace, child. Like, let him rest. Let the man rest. And that's another reason why he's still in my rotation, because the man is dead. Like, let the man rest. Like, oh my God. It's like they dig up the most shit after they dead. But I can't wait to see your comments down below. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, watching my What You Say Happen Nows. I really do appreciate it. You could be doing anything else with your day, but you choose to click on this for however many minutes that this is on for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm really appreciative. And a lot more will be coming. If you enjoy these What You Say Happen Nows like this, let me know. I'll keep doing them. And like I said, head over to my Facebook fan page, because I'm always asking you guys, and also on my Instagram, and I'll start doing it on Twitter as well. What topics would you like for me to hit on next? And you never know, I just might hit on your topic. And you know I can talk, honey. I'll turn a whole topic into a video, child. I sure will. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.